Welcome every human to Monster Train. So I just picked up this game. I have not played a single second of it, pretty much. So I want to play this game with you guys and make a little series out of it. Play it every other day, probably, something like that. Anyway, let's jump into it. Welcome to Hell. Your train is carrying precious cargo, the last remaining shard of the pyre needed to relight the fires in the depths of Hell. Invaders from heaven, the winged, will do anything to prevent you from completing your journey. You must make wise decisions and build up your band of monsters to have any hope of success. Good luck, Hellborn. So this game is a roguelike deck builder, similar in the veins of like a Slay the Spire-esque, if you've ever played that game. I've played so much Slay the Spire. It's such a good game. Anyway, Heaven's Priests. These disciples have dedicated themselves to the service of heaven and will attempt to restore the life of their companions. All right. So I think the way that this game works from what I've seen so far, I guess it's going to explain to us. Protect your pyre. This is your pyre. If it takes too much damage from the enemy attacks, your run is over. So this is like our health. Enemies have boarded your train. Enemies enter at the lowest level and move up one level every turn. If they reach the top, they'll attack your pyre. Alright. Summon units to defend your train. You can play each unit card once per battle. Okay, so I guess this further tutorial is telling us to place the Hornbreaker Prince on the floor here. Each floor of the train has a limited capacity. The amount of space a unit will take up is indicated by the number of pips on its card. So this one is like 2 pips, I'm guessing. So we'll put this guy. This guy has more health than our Horned Warrior. I'm gonna put him in front to like take a little bit of damage here. So he's gonna hit him for 4. This guy's got 6 times 2 attack. It looks like. We also got some spells. So we'll torch that guy and torch this guy, so we can use all of our energy. Okay. Oh, he moved up. Okay, so if I place a train steward here, it has 5 attack. It'll kill him in 2 turns and survive. So this is fine. And then here, torch the guy with 1 health. And then I will restore, or torch or restore. If I torch this guy up here, then this guy will survive with 2 extra health as well. Because he'll attack. I think this one attacks first, and then my train steward will attack. Yeah. That way he survives with 2 extra health. And this guy will move up here. A brief respite. Okay. So if I place you here, then you're toast. Then I can do some restoration. Like so. I could have played my train steward up here, but this enemy isn't going to go up there because he's going to take 10 damage. Beautiful. Oh, we got the boss. Defeat the boss to win the battle. Hit's Relentless ability means that combat will continue in this room until you or he is defeated. I understand. So, I mean, we'll just play Torch 3 times. No reason to heal, I guess. Oh, the regen activated, so our train steward survived. Nice! He didn't even get to leave the first floor. It got 50 coins, a clan pack, and an allied clan pack. Choose a card. Hornbreak, deal 5 damage with piercing. Damage dealt by this card ignores armor and shields. Ritual of Battle. For 3 energy, apply 6 rage, plus 2 attack per stack. Decreases every turn. Oh wow, okay. Or Welder Helper. Summon, apply 15 armor to the front friendly unit. For 1 energy in 1 spot. I'll take this one, I think. I think having a 1 energy unit is, a 1 space unit is important because my ones already only have 2. So I want to try to maximize the space that I can put on each floor. Wildwood sap. Consume. Apply 5 regen. So this will heal for 5, then 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Okay. Sting. Deal 5 damage to the front enemy unit for 0. +1 draw next turn. And sharpen. Enhance with 4 attack. Apply 4 spikes. Ooh, I like that. But I think draw is also important. But I'm gonna take the sharpen. I feel like buffing cards is a good way to go here. Okay, so now we have a choice between 2 paths. We can get the Merchant of Magic on the left path to forge spells to gain new powers, and we get 75 gold. Or we can go to the right path, Merchant of Steel, forge your units to gain new powers, and we gain a Hellhorned unit. I feel like gaining a unit is better than taking the gold. So let's go to the right. And then Merchant of Steel. You've come to the right place. Purge a card for 50 gold. Reroll, randomize, and refresh the offered goods. When this unit dies, return its card to the top of the draw pile with Eternal Stone. Fury Stone, upgrade a unit with Rage 7. Strength Stone, upgrade a unit with +10 attack. That seems really good. I'm gonna use Strength Stone. I thought I could put it on my my big boy, but we're gonna have to either do it on the Train Steward or the Welder Helper. We could do it on the Welder Helper, because it's gonna have 15 armor if we place it in the front or in the back. I think we're just gonna do it on Train Steward. Like have one buffed up Train Steward. And then we will purge a card. We're gonna purge a torch to deal 2 damage, I think. Because 1 energy for 2 damage seems like a bad deal for me. And then we also get a Hellhorned unit. Horned Warrior, a 34 for 1 energy. For the Branded Warrior, Rage 4. Slay, apply Rage 3 to friendly units. That seems more fun. I'm gonna take the more fun card. And we move on to the next floor here, the next battle. Against the Barbed Disciples. These spiked foes will make direct attacks more painful. Using spells from afar will let you fight without sacrificing your units. Understood, I guess? Your pyre shall crumble into ash. So he's got spikes. Deal 2 damage to any unit that attacks this one. And you've got enchant other units, gain 2 spikes. So unfortunately, I didn't get any any damaging spells. I think it's okay. So you're gonna do 12 damage, right? You'll do Rage 4 will give you 8 attacks, so 18 plus 12. That should be enough to kill this front guy. Okay. So I'll place the Prince. Oh, combat previews are now enabled. The preview number shows the number of damage each unit will take during the next combat phase. A red X means the unit will be defeated. So if I play you here, you'll kill this guy, and then you'll get a bonus attack on each of you. Okay. And then I'll place the Train Steward up on the top. Because this one's gonna make it up to the top floor here, and then the Train Steward should be able to kill it. I should have known which one was in the front, because I'd like to have the one more attack in the back. Oh, he doesn't attack at all. Okay, so now these guys I got some rage. Let's go down to this floor. You're totally boned. here, I think we use our torch. We use our torches to get rid of the ones in the back. And then you're boned. You're gonna be taking 1 damage, but I think that's okay. We could use torch to prevent them from taking any damage whatsoever. Or we can use restore on our big guy here to keep him alive. Okay, I think I made the correct decision there. Now this guy is getting huge. A 14 attack. Okay, we're gonna play Welder Helper to give our 14 times 2 extra armor. We're gonna place it in the middle because we want the Horned Warrior, the Hornbreaker Prince to get the armor, but we also want the 1 health to not go to waste. So we're gonna place it in the middle because he's gonna soak up 1 attack. And then we can sharpen. We'll sharpen this guy, give him some spikes as well. End our turn. Okay. Step number 1. Torch the one in the back. And then it looks like we already won, but we can amplify it even more. And watch him fight. Solid. Making it through. We got 50 gold coins. Choose another one. Deal 5 damage to enemy units. That's interesting. I think I like that. Vent, deal 2 times X damage to enemy units. So that's just like it's a spell. But I only have 3 mana at the start of a turn, so this will do a max of 6 damage to enemy units. Compared to the Molting Imp, for 1 mana, I can do 5 damage to all enemy units. This one is a spell, so it means we could play it multiple times. I think I like Molting Imp though. And we also get an allied clan pack. Restore 10 health to a friendly unit. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 5 times the amount healed. That seems really, really nice, but we also have really low health. Enhance a unit with 3 attack, 3 health. Sting, deal 5 damage. I'm gonna take Sting here. So I like the 5 damage for 0 mana, and also the draw 1 next turn, I think is also very good. Having more options in that sense. Okay. So it looks like either way we go, we can get the Concealed Caverns. But duplicate any card except your champion. Restore 20 higher health. We're at full health, so the 20 higher health doesn't interest me at all. Or here, forge your spells to gain new powers and gain an awoken unit. Let's go to the right. Bogworm's Remains. Okay. Upgrade a spell to cost 1 less. Upgrade a spell with 10 magic power. Upgrade a spell to gain holdover. Ooh, that seems really, really nice. We can't afford it, unfortunately. We'll take the Power Stone and apply it on Sting. So it does 15 damage for 0. I think that's really nice. And then I think we'll take the Ember Stone and apply it on Sharpen. So it only costs 1 instead of 2. Okay, and now we leave. And then we can gain an Awoken unit. Awoken Hollow, gains 60 max HP. Rejuvenate, whenever it healed, gain 1 attack, 1 health. Or Husk Hermit, 330 with sweep attacks all enemy units. It gains 60 max health. I don't think that means that it actually uses that health. So it remains at 50 health, or 15, and we have to heal it. Well, this one already has 30. And this one also costs 3 spaces. I'm gonna take the Husk Hermit. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Husk Hermit here, because we need more healing if we wanted the other one to work. Oh, what is this? A fissure in the Ice Force's Bone Shaker to stop. You've seen cracks like this before, often allowing you to multiply your forces through some ancient magic. But this one is different. Unstable. Throwing something into the fissure could have an unusual side effects, while just absorbing the energy from afar could have the more expected effect. Okay. Absorb from afar, copy a card, or throw something in, copy a card 5 times. I mean, why wouldn't you want to copy a card 5 times, right? What would you copy, though? Can we see our deck? I think copying, like, our Sharpen could be okay. Copying a Sting would be very nice. Okay. I'm gonna copy 1 card, because I don't think copying 5 times Sting is gonna do very much for us. No, I'm gonna do it. Copy a card 5 times. Give me Sting. Duplicate. Your tribute sinks into the fissure, followed by a bright flash of light, then nothing. The fissure closes. All that's left are several copies of what you tossed in. Unstable, but strong. What does that mean? Let me look at my deck. They don't look unstable to me. It looks like I got a bunch of stings that do 15 damage for 0 mana. I'll take it. We'll move on to the next battle here against Daedalus. Heavily armored creations protect this ex-professor in his quest to safeguard Seraph and the Winged. Plating seal, constructed explosives enter with damage shield. Okay, not sure what that means, but I guess it means that you can't use like a single spell. Constructed explosives. Daedalus is the strongest boss you've faced yet. He moves between floors freely, but can be attacked if you clear out other enemies on the floor. Watch out for triggers. This bomb has a triggered ability and will explode on its turn, dealing damage. Mouse over units with the purple trigger icon to see the details of their abilities. Okay, so on turn, despawn and deal 10 damage to the front enemy unit. Okay. The guys attack first, I believe. We can use Sting to, like, deal some damage. I'm gonna place my Husk Hermit out front with my Hornbreaker Prince behind it. Yeah. And then I'll use Sting on the front enemy unit. Use Sting again on the front enemy unit, because we might as well. And then I'm gonna place a Trained Steward up at the top. And that's all we can do. So he did 10 damage, but we sweeped and we killed them. And then we can do... Oh, we did damage to the boss. Okay. So this guy just despawns, right? And we have to get rid of him if we want to attack Daedalus. I believe that's the idea there. We'll play Sting here. And then these guys are both dead. We could also try to get rid of this guy here. Torch. Okay, hear me out. We'll play Torch and Sting. Doesn't matter which order we do it. So now we can attack Daedalus on this floor. And then we'll play our Trained Steward. And then the Imp behind it. And then we'll do 16 damage here. Okay. And then our Husk is going to take a little bit of damage. But we should be fine. Now this guy's moving to the second here. And does this count for all enemy units? Let's place it in front to soak the damage, just in case. And then we can use a restore on our Hearthstone. And then we'll play Sting. Yeah, we'll play Sting here. Just so our Husk Hermit has time to heal up again. Our Imp will take the damage for our Train Steward. And now... Ooh. Big floor here. Okay. Looks like our Husk Hermit is gonna die unless we can do something. We can... deal damage. Here. Triggers when you cast a spell on this floor. Oh, so you got an extra attack. I think that's okay. I'd rather prevent 10 damage to going for my Husk Hermit. So now he's gonna live. You have extra attack, but I think that's okay. Nothing else going on. Oh, we're also doing 3 damage to him. Oh, because he has sweep. Gotcha. These guys are gonna move up to the next floor. Yeah. I think I'm getting it. Alright, so here... What's the best course of action? You're gonna do 10 damage to here, but I think that's fine. He's just gonna die. He's gonna survive, so I think that's okay. I'd rather use... Neither of these are gonna die, unfortunately. We'll use Sting to get rid of the front guy. You're gonna be taking 5 damage, you're gonna be taking 6. I don't wanna necessarily do any extra damage there. So I'm gonna use regen on our Husk Hermit instead. Yes. Keep him healthy as long as we can. And then you're gonna go up to the next floor. And you're also gonna go up to the second floor. Okay. Final wave. Oh, he's angry. So it looks like he's attacking like crazy here. We did get a bunch of stings. Okay, we'll use 1 sting to kill this guy. We use another sting to kill this guy. We'll play these 2 stings down here. And then we might as well restore. And then we've also got space for another Train Steward, so we'll place him here. And end our turn. Okay, now these guys are gonna battle it out. Click the game speed at the top to toggle. Oh, so we can make it faster. Oh goodness. Okay, how do we survive here? Play our stings for free. And then keep playing Sting. Then we can use Sharpen. Do 9, but he's gonna die as soon as he attacks, because we can't do anything about that. So Sharpen's actually better used here. But it's only gonna do 4 damage. Okay. And then torch him, I guess? End our turn. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Okay. Play you in the back. For 1. Yeah. Play you in the back. We'll play our stings. And it looks like we did get him, so that's good. And then 2 damage, because why not? He's gonna die anyway. But we got him. Let's go. No damage to our pyre either. A rare pack. Taste the rare air here. Cycle of Life. Enhance a unit with 10 health. Apply 4 spikes. Unleash the Wild Wood. Restore friendly units to full health. Oh. That seems really good in certain circumstances. Consume. Apply 2 rage and 2 armor. Oh, it's an X. Okay. I'm gonna take Circle of Life here. It's 3 energy though. That's really expensive. In that case, no, I'm gonna take it. We're going for the memes here. Yeah. Thorned Hollow, gain 40 max health. We can use the... I wish I took the other one. Because we just took... where is it? Circle of Life, instead of the Restore to full health. Resolve. Triggers after combat. Gain 5 armor. Okay. Or another Branded Warrior. I'm gonna take the Thorned Hollow. +1 energy per turn. Your Pyre gets 10 attack and 30 health. +1 card each turn. Your Pyre gets... Oh, okay, they're all the same. Or +1 capacity on every floor. The capacity seems really nice to me, but since we're drawing so many cards because of the engine that we've created with Sting, I think the extra energy is going to be important. So I'm going to take the energy on that. And we move on. Okay. Select and remove up to 2 cards from your deck. Pyre remains, restore 12 Pyre health, gain an artifact. 75 gold. We're gonna go for the left path. I think the gold is nice. And then we can use the gold that we get to upgrade our cards here. Okay. Upgrade a unit with spikes 4. I think that's okay. We can put it on our Husk Hermit that already has it. Or we can put it on the Thorned Hollow, so it already starts with spikes and then just increases as it goes on. No, I'm going to put it on the Husk Hermit, because it already has the health, and it only costs 2 spaces. So I'm going to place it there, and then we could use the Strength Stone as well. Upgrade a unit with Multi-Strike, so it attacks an additional time. I think that could be okay. Branded Warrior seems to be pretty good because it can slay multiple things, like possibility, and then gain even more rage. Or we can place it on the Husk Hermit because it has sweep, so it'll do 6 damage. No, I think we could also place it on this Trained Steward as well, but I'm gonna place it on the Branded Warrior. And then, since it has Multi-Strike, we can give it... There we go, 20 times 2. Okay, we just spent all of our gold pretty much. Actually, let's go... Can we go back in there? I want to remove a card. I cannot. It costs more this time. So let's gain a Hellhorned unit. Demon Fiend for 4 energy. 50-50. It also costs 3 spaces, though. Or we can skip and get an additional 10 gold. I mean, we do have the energy, so we can take Demon Fiend. Let's go for it. And then upgrade our champion as well. Brawler 2 or Reaper. We take Brawler 2. It starts with more armor and it has Multi-Strike 2. Or we can have it be Reaper. 10 armor, Multi-Strike 1. Slay, gain 10 attack. Debatable here. I think having the extra armor is nice, but it's going to be behind one of my units anyway. So I'm going to take Reaper. Upgraded champion. And we move on. Further down. Clipped Tormentors. Ooh, undergo trials for greater risk and reward. Activating the trial will make this battle more difficult, while you'll earn an extra reward if you do. You get a random artifact. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 4. Let's go for it. Let's go for it here. Although these guys have, Clipped Guardian's got a lot of health. Resolve, gain a weight contribution card at the top of your draw pyre. Purge, reserve, your pyre takes 3 damage. Oh, so it's like, it just gives you random garbage. Okay. We'll do it. We'll take the spikes. We'll get the extra reward. Because we do have a bunch of spells to deal with the spikes. Okay. Here. We can play Demon Fiend. He's gonna do a ton of damage. Yes. Play Demon Fiend. And we can play our our Hornbreaker Prince after that. He's gonna slay this guy. We're gonna slay both of them. And he's only gonna take 5 damage. He's gonna take 8 damage though. Oh, from spikes. Okay, that's fine. He's got 45 attack times 2. Oh, what is this? Collector. Extinguish. Gain 75 gold. Flees from battle if not rooted or dazed after combat. So I want to try to kill him, right? That's the idea there. Let's use our stings. Try to do as much damage because we don't want to take any more damage than we have to in this case. We'll torch the guy in the back that only has 2 health. And then we'll play our 2 cards up here. Yeah. Okay, I like that. We get 75 gold. We also slay him. Here. Play 2 torches. That's not even gonna do anything though. So it looks like we're fine on that front, but this guy's gonna take damage. He's gonna take 8 damage. Restore. The end of each turn? Okay. So unfortunately, it looks like our Hornbreaker Prince is gonna die. So he's gonna do 50. You're gonna attack once, and then you're gonna attack a second time. I'm trying to think of a way that I can prevent him from dying. It doesn't look like I can, because I can't play a Trained Steward on this floor. Soak up any damage. Okay, I'm gonna play my Trained Stewards up at the top. And I got 2 energy to work with. I'm gonna just restore health to our big demon. And unfortunately, our hero is gonna die. I would have liked to saved him. I'm gonna apply armor to the front enemy unit here. We'll use stings here. Sharpen. Okay, here we go. Think this through. Give this guy spikes. Or we can give this guy spikes. Since he already has 4 of them, we can increase that to be more. Or we can spread out the healing. I'm gonna spread out the healing. And then torch the guy in the back. Okay. Oh, you did lose a rage. I didn't think about that. Rage 1. Oh, that probably goes into the negative, huh? That's fine. So, we don't have anything to do on this turn. We can play a Trained Steward. I think it's best we just restore. We don't have the space to put a Trained Steward anyway, I don't think. Yeah. We can play Molten Imp as well, but there's no enemies to attack. Yeah. So, I think we just end our turn. Yeah. I was thinking like maybe we can play a torch on this guy to put a Trained Steward behind him, but we don't have the energy to do so. Oh, and this is the boss. Yeah, 300 health. My goodness. Take 182 damage. play our stings. We can play Restore here, but he's still gonna take a bunch of damage. I mean, what else are we gonna play Restore on, though? We can kill an imp to get an extra spot, but we can't fit both the Demon Fiend and Thorned Hollow. We'll sharpen this guy, so he's gonna do a bunch more damage. We'll rejuvenate him, and then we can torch one of these. Anything else we can't? No, we'll just torch him. Nice. So he's only got 6 health left. So he's totally boned. Easy. And we got the reward for doing the extra bonus as well. Precious plating. Your pyre gets 40 health. I'll take it. Okay. Ascend a unit. Move up a floor and back to that floor. I don't know what that does. Inflame. Apply Rage 4 and Armor 5. Damage is dealt before armor. Oh, we can get another Welder Helper. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna get the extra gold. Here, Vine Grasp. Deal 3 damage. Move that unit to the front. Ooh, it's got some good, like, support, I guess. Get another Sting, but it's weak. We can get Wildwood Sap. Apply 5 regen. Oh, regen. Oh, the regen might actually work well with the Thorned Hollow. Because even when it's healed, it gains the spikes. Okay, I'm going to take the Wildwood Sap. And we move on here. Alright. We can go to the right-hand path to improve a spell, gain or restore health, and something interesting is in the Concealed Caverns. Or we can gain an artifact, duplicate a card, and gain 75 coins. We got a lot of money here. We can't really spend it on anything. If we go here, we can forge our spells to gain new powers. But I think I'm going to take the artifact instead. Regen restores 1 health per stack, or apply 3 days to enemy units that are moved between floors outside of the Ascension phase. Ah, that seems really nice. But I'm going to take the Bloating Fungus, because we actually have regen available to us. And we can duplicate a card. I think duplicating... I mean, we want to duplicate a card that has, like, a special effect to it, right? Like Thorns or the Branded Warrior, for example. Yeah, I'm going to duplicate the Branded Warrior. I can also duplicate Sharpen, but... Sharpen? I'm gonna duplicate Sharpen. I think having extra spells is nice. And I was going back and forth on that because we already have so many units already to fill up our all of the floors. Hidden Assault. Sneaky Clipped have infiltrated your train. Use spells and higher floors to take them out. Okay. Non-boss enemy units get 6 attack for an additional 150 coins. I already have enough coins to where I don't think that it's super useful. Not a target in combat. Uses 1 stack each turn. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the 50 gold, the 150 gold, because we already have plenty, because we didn't spend any the last time. Okay. Here we go. Demon Fiend at the bottom. Really would want a sweep. We don't get one. Oh, and these guys got stealth too. So we can't even attack them. If we can't attack them, in that case... I think we still want the Demon Fiend to be the one that's taking all the damage. We're going to play the Demon Fiend down here. And then Hornbreaker Prince behind it. We can't do anything else. But these guys lose stealth and they move up to the next floor. And then here, we can play our Husk Hermit and Branded Warrior. And we can play Sting on the front enemy unit. If we play Sting here, then we can get the little bonus. Yeah, so now we're going to get the bonus 75. We also use Torch to kill these guys as well, if we don't want to take the 14. I think taking 14 is fine. Okay, Torch this guy so he dies. And you're going to gain 3 health. When a unit on this floor dies, gain 10 armor. Oh, okay. That's fine. We're going to prevent 7 damage by torching that guy. We'll move on to the next. Okay. Oh, and he also applies rage to this guy with sweep. I like it. I like that a lot. Okay. Here. You're donezo. Gonna take 50 damage and then this guy's gonna kill you. Okay. Totally fine with me. These guys aren't going to do anything this floor. We can apply 5 regen to this. Yeah. Apply 5 regen here. Some spells can only be played once per battle. Oh. Okay, that's fine. And then... Oh, because they're going to die to spikes. Oh, that's so good. That's super good. We'll sharpen him up more. And then we could play Sting here. Prevent him from taking 7 extra damage. He's gonna die anyway. Okay. We could play our Trained Steward, but we have better cards that we can put up at the top. Fear the Clipped. Cycle of Life. Enhance a unit with plus 10 health, apply spikes 4. I like it, I like it. Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll apply a more restoration on him. Keep him alive longer. And he's got the Slay as well. He's got so much attack. Nothing on this turn. We'll give some armor. God, we should have put it in between. That's okay. We can play Restore and nothing else. I guess we could have played the Stings. Alright, here. Play Sting. You can torch one of these. Thorned Hollow, we might as well play up here. We can also do Restore on the Thorned Hollow, but I don't think that's necessary. 4 times 5. Oh, he's gonna take so much damage from the spikes. We can even restore him here, so he even lives. Oh, that's so good. The spikes did so much damage. Nice. Easy. Easy. Let's get a clan pack. Higher Chomper. Gain 4 energy when played. That interesting. Impish Scholar. Return a random consumed spell to your hand. I like that. Inflame. Apply 4 rage and 5 armor. The 4 energy could be interesting. Okay, I'm gonna take the energy, because I think we could use it in interesting ways. Preserved Thorns. Add 3 sting spells to your hand. Draw 3 next cards next turn, or descend a unit and restore 10 health. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna take the gold instead. Now we got a clean 400 gold. And I'd love to be able to spend it. So we can't spend any gold here. If we go this way, we can spend gold. And we also get to remove 2 cards. I like that. 20 extra health. I'll take it. And then here, we can do some upgrades. Give me 1 second. Let me purge cards first. So let me go to the Unstable Vortex, and I can remove 2 cards. I'm gonna remove 2 Train Stewards. And then I can upgrade. Upgrade a unit with 25 extra health for 20 gold. Easy. We'll give it to something that, oh, we can't give it to this guy because he's got his slots full. Give it a Demon Fiend. But I think I'd rather put it on the Husk Hermit, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I'll place it on the Husk Hermit. And then we can also do Rage of 7 on something. When it kills something, gain 7. Attack. Nah. Give me a refresh. Large Stone. Upgrade a unit with 1 +1 capacity, 15 attack, and 40 health. So that's just like... I don't really like that too much. You can get something extra 25 health. Give me a Oh, we can't do the reroll again? Oh, I thought we could endlessly reroll. In that case, give me another... Because we can't place things... Yeah, we can do the Demon Fiend. Okay. Give the Demon Fiend extra health. And also extra attack. So now he's huge. Huge Demon Fiend. And we could use a Large Stone as well, but I don't know what I would put it on. Because it would take an extra spot. And I really like having my spots where they are. Yeah. Just gonna leave here. Actually, before we go, we can also purge a card. So we're gonna purge a Train Steward. And we'll head on down. I think that's everything we can do here. So we'll move on. Fell, the Wings of Light. Clipped Absolvers guard Fell to weigh you down with guilt before the warrior can make her killing blow. Remove these weights to thwart their assault. Okay. Don't know what that means, but we'll find out. Scoring Crest. Battle effect. Fell and her allies will add scored cards to your hand and deck. So much just happened. Okay. The Ultimate Penance. Purge. Reserve. Your pyre takes 5 damage. You got 1,300 health? Immobile can't be positioned. Oh. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Demon Fiends, Hornbreaker Prince on the bottom. So that kills those. And then we'll do 15 damage to you. You're gonna take 60, 25. We can do damage here. So you'll die to this guy. And then we can do 35 damage there. We're gonna take 5 damage on our pyre, because we're gonna keep this card in our hands. Yeah. Oh, it goes back into our deck. Okay. Your pyre shall crumble into ash. So now we have to. Now we should do something about this floor. Enhance a unit with 10 health. Apply spikes 4. Okay, we will do Horned Hollow. And the warrior back here. Then Sting. Yeah, Sting here. We can sharpen as well to give 4 attack and spikes. I like it. And then we'll torch. I guess it doesn't matter where we torch. Oh, we could have torched him, do 2 damage. We're gonna move up to the top. Oh, you're gonna give me an ultimate penance. Okay. So. These slots are full, but we can place our Husk Hermit at the very top. We can also get rid of the ultimate penance. But let's place this guy up top. We'll give you the regen. We'll do it again. And then play a Sting as well. Or, yeah. Play a Sting here. Can't really do very much. We can do Welder Helper. Give this guy 15. Okay. I think that's fine. We're gonna take 5 damage. You're getting extra spikes. You're going in the middle, so we're gonna do some damage to you. So that's good. We're gonna do 60, and then you're gonna kill 2 units. That's good for me. And then here, gain even more spikes. We'll play Sting. Play a Train Steward as well. But I think I'd rather save those spots. No, I don't, because I don't have any other minions. So I might as well. Might as well play the Train Steward. And we can sharpen as well. Let's give spikes to this guy. And then deal 2 damage to the boss. Might as well. Nice, nice. He's got 65 health. Another ultimate penance. Come on now. Okay, well. Play our Stings. You're gonna die to this guy. He's gonna kill... He's not gonna kill you. Okay. Well, let's play our ultimate penance. And then we can give this guy even more health. The more health, or the more regen we can give on this guy, the better. So now you're up at the top. You guys are both toast. Enhance a unit with 10 extra health. Apply spikes 4. Okay, hear me out. Torch this guy so we can play Molting Imp to do 5 damage. Oh wait, I thought it was a different card. I just wasted an energy for no reason. Cycle of Life this guy. Yeah, I like that. So now we're actually doing some damage and all of the dead weights are gone. Nice, nice. And now in the middle, you're giving me yet another ultimate penance. You're gonna be dying as a result of both of these. I will use ultimate penance and then do 15 or 30 damage and draw 2 cards next turn. Final wave. Okay, so now we just gotta defeat you. Totally fine with me. We will use stings. Then we can use restore. Might as well gain the extra energy while we can. We can play ultimate penance and then sharpen as well. Doing 20 damage. How much spikes you got? 26 spikes? Seems ridiculous. Okay, 800 damage. That's fine. Speed it up to ultra fast. There's so much noise going on. Now you're moving up to the next floor with 200 health. But you're also totally dead, so... Sting. Sting. Sharpen. And then restore like crazy. 40 spikes. That's crazy. Victory! Okay. Got 100 gold. Also get a rare pack. Enhance a unit with 10 health. Apply 4 spikes. We already have that one. Consume. Apply quick. Attacks before enemy units during combat. Interesting. Or impalate. Deal damage equal to the front enemy unit equal to 15 times the number of imps in your deck. 45 damage now. Let's go. We also get a major enhancement. Extra 1 energy, extra draw, or extra... Let's take the extra space. I think the extra space is nice. Scorched Plains. So here, restore health to our pyre, which we could do. Forge our units, remove 2 cards, and upgrade our champion. Or gain gold, forge our spells, get something interesting, and upgrade our champion. Let's go this way. Get the gold. Then let's forge spells. Upgrade a spell to cost 1 less. Upgrade a spell with 20 extra magic power and consume. When played, this card places its... Oh! Keepstone. So every time we use it, we get to play it again. That's interesting. Interesting for sure. Tell you what. Keepstone... Yes. We can Keepstone the Sharpen so that we can keep playing Sharpen. But I think, oh, we can't play it on... Oh, because it consumes. That's right. Okay. Instead, let's play it on the Impalate. So we can always do 45 damage if we want to. Here, we'll make Cycle of Life cost less. Reroll. We can use Emberstone again to make Cycle of Life only cost 1. Or we can play some Impalate so it costs 0, so we can do 45 damage every single turn. Let's go for that. 45 damage every turn. Upgrade a spell to remove, consume, and add +1 energy. That's interesting. We can also combine Surge Stone with Eternal Stone to do extra 20 damage, but it costs 1 more. That's not very interesting to me. But we can also get rid of the consume here. Cost 1 extra, but the 5 regen stacks. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. And then we'll leave. We'll get something interesting here. Whatever this means. A little event. A penance yard comes into view. A truly terrible sight. Dead hellborn from across the 9 rings of hell are strung up as atonement just for existing. At the base of these awful contraptions are some familiar blights, but peeking through you see something of value underneath the rubble. Gain Ember Stasis. Gain 3 calcified Ember. Playing a blight card deals 100 damage to the front enemy unit. Interesting. Gain Pennant Remains. When summoned, friendly units gain +1 attack for every blight card in your deck. That's okay. or Weathered Coldstones. When you play your first Blight card each turn, restore 5 higher health. I don't think I really want Blights too much. It could be interesting though. Yeah, I'm just gonna not take them. I don't think it's worth it. It could be, I could be totally wrong, and it could be like super good. I just don't know enough about the game. Okay. We can upgrade to Brawler 2. Or we can get multi-strike. Or we can get this. Slay 2. We'll take Reaper too. And we'll move on to the next floor. The Penitent. These purifiers will burden you with the weight of their sins until your penance has been paid in full. Okay. I think that's totally fine. Non-boss enemy units restore all health when they move up a floor. You got 15 and you've got 10 health. That doesn't mean very much to me at all. I'll take the 400 gold. 400 gold for not really that much of a deal. I think that's totally fine. I didn't see that. What? Excuse me? Where did the... Where was this guy? I saw the 10 health guy. I didn't see the 130 health guy. That's absurd. Okay. Kind of trash start here. Put the Hornbreaker Prince up top. We might as well play the Imp. Let's do 5 damage. No, we only can play it once per battle, though. I think we just prep. I think we prep. It doesn't matter if I'm doing damage because they're just gonna move up and heal anyway. Okay. Yikes. I was not ready, to say the least. If I had seen the guy with 130 health, I wouldn't have taken the Heaven Seal. Okay, Thorned Hollow here. And then do 15 damage. We can restore as well. Oh, that's so close. Oh wait, no, it works. Because we can also sharpen. So now this guy's totally dead. Purge your Pyre takes 5 damage if we keep it. Torch, we can do 2 damage. I don't think that's very useful. So we'll just purge here and move on. We killed a guy with 130 health, which I think is the most important. Okay. Demon Fiends. Ah. I really want to keep this guy alive if at all possible. Don't think it's not possible. That's unfortunate. We do kill both of these guys though, which is nice. You're dead. And then we'll play our Husk Hermit. It doesn't do anything, but it does prep up for the next floor, I guess. Losing that guy is unfortunate. And they're at full health as well. Ah, yikes. Okay. Okay. Not all is lost. Apply 5 regen here. And then we can play Fire Chomper to gain 4 energy. That's not super useful. We can get extra armor. Yeah, I'll do that. And then I'm also gonna play the Pyre Chomper as well to soak up 1 hit of damage somewhere. If we play it here, we remove 8 damage from the pool. Yeah, I think that's good. We'll play Restore on this guy, so he's up to full health. And then get rid of this, and then we also can play Train Steward. You can take 1 damage from the Imp. I guess we can play Train Steward here. You'll do 15 damage. I don't think that would do anything. You can also play Train Steward behind. But he's not gonna kill them is the problem. I think I play Train Steward up here to protect the guy with rage. Okay, you're gonna go up a floor and you're gonna go up a floor. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're not gonna kill this guy and he's gonna survive with so much health. That's terrible. Get rid of these. We'll play Sting here. You're gonna die, but you're gonna only take 1 damage. Because you're doing 110 damage twice. You can do 15, it'd be 115. Nah, unfortunate. Sting will do 15 damage here. Can't really do much. I'll take 1 damage. Ah, that's so irritating. There's not much you can do. They heal all the way. Oh, and you're attacking my Pyre? Oh my goodness, I took some damage on my Pyre. The first damage on my Pyre. Okay. We can give a unit extra health. Which I definitely want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 15 damage. There. You're boned and you're boned. That's good news. We'll give this guy extra spikes in preparation for the incoming boss. We're gonna take 5 damage to our Pyre. And here comes the boss. 900 health. He's gonna take 126 damage as a result of this guy, though. We can play Demon Fiend. 666 damage. That's a lot more. Might as well play Impalate and Sting. Okay. Okay. Oh, you gain extra health on Revenge. Oh, okay. Or extra damage, rather. So you're gonna kill this guy for sure, unless I can play Molten Imp. He's gonna take 1 damage away. Oh, and we got him too. Nice. That's good news. Oh, we should have played that. Okay. We did get the extra 400 golds, so that's super good. Also get to add 1. I'd like to add a Imp, Sacrifice Imp to gain 2 energy and draw 1 card. Oh, I like that. I'll take it. Restore 20 health, 25 health, draw 2 extra cards next turn. Apply 1 rooted to an enemy unit next turn, draw 1 more. I'll take the focused growth. I think the restoring health on enemies or on allied units be pretty good. forge our units or forge our spells? No. Don't get to actually use any money here. So I'm gonna take the right-hand path because we got a bunch of money we want to spend. And then we can remove some cards. I'm gonna remove 2 torches because they're not really all that useful right now. Enemies have so much health that 2 damage isn't gonna do very much. We'll restore 20 health to our pyre, and then we'll make our units stronger. 25 health to a unit. Give it to the Thorned Hollow, I guess. I don't really want to give it to an imp. So, oh yeah, I'll give that extra health there. And then reroll. Upgrade a unit with Endless. When it dies, return it to the draw pile. I think giving an imp Eternal Stone would be super useful. And we would give it to... give it to the Molting Imp, I guess? We can give it to the Pyre Chomper so we can get more energy consistently. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to the Pyre Chomper. And then we'll remove a card. Or we will remove a torch. And we'll head on down to this battle. Seraph the Chaste. The end is near. This incarnation of Hell's greatest foe has the power to cleanse all units of effects which don't benefit Seraph. Oh, goodness. That's not super good. We'll remove half of any buff and debuff effect stacks. Yikes. Okay. That kind of sucks for us because we like to have the stacks of buffs. Okay. Oh, you're already up here? Lightwings. Let me do. Okay, here we go. Demon on the bottom. Prince behind him. And then we use Sting on the guy up here, so he doesn't move up to our pyre. A lot of enemies with 3 health. Get this guy out front, we get 4 energy. Endless. Return to this card to the top of the draw pyre. Okay, so we could sacrifice it. We'll draw him again, and then we can get more. I think that's silly. Okay. We will Sting. No, we'll play it here because we want this guy to get as many stacks of the buff as possible because it's gonna get halved. If that makes any sense. We will Sting. And then we can restore health as well. Oh, I guess we can sacrifice this guy that gives armor because he's not doing anything. We get a Train Steward instead. I think that's totally fine. We'll place him in the back, or we'll place him in the top floor. You're gonna summon up here. Get 10 damage. Totally fine, because we can put this guy in the front. Or do we want to? Yeah, we'll put this guy up here. Husk will go in the front up the top. We'll gain extra here. Prevent 10 damage to this guy, or we can prevent 8 damage. Rather prevent the 10 damage. And then we can also play you up here to prevent 8 damage. We'll play Restore on this one. Because this guy has Endless, so we do want him to die. Yeah. We'll play Sting here. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. We can do Sharpen, but it's gonna be involved or devolved by half, right? The idea. Oh, we can't play that because it costs more this turn. Okay. That's fine there. You're fine up there. Impalate. We also apply an additional 5 regen. Well, we can sharpen this guy. Okay. Focused growth. Restore 25 health. I think that's pretty good. You can get a Pyre Chomper as well out on the board. Like Impalate. And Stink. And then we can also use our Restore. This guy's got a lot of spikes. It's good. It is gonna be have minus half the spikes. But if it has already a lot, I think that's fine. Okay, here. Pyre Chomper for sure. Always Pyre Chomper. Impalate at the bottom. Protect the guy from 8 damage. I'm gonna take 16. We can Torch and then Sting. And then now we can do a bunch of damage here. We can also sacrifice this imp if we wanted to. Or we can sacrifice... No, we have to sacrifice this one. Well, let's see what happens. It has Endless, and so we draw it again. Okay, that's interesting, but it's not that great of a synergy, I guess. Okay, so here... Protect him from 10 damage. To 18. I think that's fine. Can restore you. And we can also play Impalates and Stings. That guy has so much health, it's crazy. Final wave. Okay. Final wave. Impalate for free. Pyre Chomper for free. We'll play our Stings. We'll play Sharpen. We'll play Restore on this guy. Give this guy more spikes, maybe? We can give you extra attack. You're gonna kill this one, you're gonna do 250 and then 6 damage. Oh, because he's attacking as well. 10 times 3? Bruh. Okay. So we're only doing 6 damage here. That sucks. Oh, that sucked. Okay, well. Impalate. Use Focused Growth to restore health. Might as well. He's gonna get extra spikes. Sting. More spikes on the spike lord. Just have as many spikes as possible on the spike lord as we can. Doing a bunch of damage here, which is nice. Okay. 1368. play Sap. It doesn't matter. We'll play it on this guy to just at least give him some sort of regen. We're gonna take some damage to our Pyre for sure. Oh, we lose. Oh, we lose for sure. Oh, GG. I think that was a really good first run. I think that may have been the final battle, right? Hellhorn to level up. Unlocked March of Shields. Move a unit to the front and apply 10 armor. Ashes of the Fallen. Summon abilities trigger an additional time. Interesting. Sacrifice an imp. Deal 50 damage to the front enemy unit. I like it. Conserve energy between turns. That's an interesting artifact as well. I'm just gonna skip these. Anyway, that was my first episode of Monster Train. I hope you all enjoyed. I know it was a bit long, but I appreciate if you made it to this point. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.